Hi. There we go. Hello.
Hey, so I want you to complete this sentence for me. I'm gonna say a bunch of words and then you say one word, all right?
All right.
And we're gonna do this twice. My love for you is like a truck.
Wait, what? Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh, is that a
I
reference I
guess
don't
I
get?
didn't confirm that you know the meme. Because the meme is, it's a Clark's reference. My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Oh my
Would you like some making fuck berserker?
Now I know what you're getting at because of what we gotta do.
Yup.
Beat Berserker.
Before the end of the night. Ah, we
Helios is
have to
taking
deal with berserk.
Helios is taking a half-dead Berserker into battle.
Yeah,
What could go wrong?
he's only taken 6 fatal wounds.
From an archer, and only one of them was from a bow.
Was it confirmed that one of them was from a bow?
Wait, so he might not
I
have
don't
even used his
remember.
bow?
He may not have even used his bow.
And he's an archer.
Well, yeah.
What are you gonna tell me next? Saber uses a bow?
Look, the archer class doesn't necessarily need to use a bow. Mostly it just focuses on having range and really strong noble phantasms.
Oh, I didn't know the noble phantasm detail.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
archers.
that's gonna come up, but in, like, they're gonna tell you that at some point, but, like, I don't think that's too big a spoiler just to describe the class.
So Archer probably has a really good noble phantasm, and we probably won't know about it until Unlimited Blade works.
Well, I'm not gonna say one way or the other.
Just like whether or not Unlimited Blade works comes from Archer's seemingly unlimited blades, like I thought all along, or maybe it's something else.
Who knows?
Anyway, let's beat Berserker.
This is fun.
Sure it is. Oh, this is gonna be good. So, I don't know why, but I was forced to leave the ruin. Tosaka pushed me out, saying that girls have adjustments afterward, changing and all that.
くそ、何言ってんだ。男だっていろいろある。
Damn. What is she saying? There's a lot of stuff, too.
I
Like
grumble.
folding our clothes.
I grumble, leaning against the wall. It sounds like an excuse, because it is. Remembering, I frantically shake off my worldly desires. I have to forget about it for now. I won't survive if I'm submerged in memories of Saber. And more than anything, it's impolite to Saber. After all, I made contact with Saber to save her. So I shouldn't have any other emotion for Saber. I'm a big liar.
Mood.
Uh-huh. I can't deceive myself about it with excuses like that. I can't forget the spectacle I saw inside Saber. But I have to forget about it for now. This is no time to worry about such things. What we should be worrying about right now is how to take on Berserker.
そうだ。自分にできることをやらないと。あいつだって最後にそう言ってたじゃないか。
That's right. I have to do whatever I can do. Told me that at the very end.
Archer's dead. I remember Archer's back. I could never like him, but all of his words have stuck in my head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I stare at a tree branch. There are only a few things I can do. Even if it isn't much right now, I can only do them to the best of my abilities. I pluck a handy branch. He's gonna make it into a sword, isn't he?
Well, I mean, you know Shiro, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's making multiple swords. And I also find a few more branches that are straight.
Shiro has more than just swords capabilities.
Shiro, we're done, so come in. I hear Tosaka's voice. I return to the room, carrying the branches I found.
Just Shiro, we have to change. Go outside.
He just comes
Okay,
up.
sure, you can come back. Comes back carrying a bunch of sticks. Like, are you a golden retriever, Shiro? Is that what's going on?
I mean, that's exactly what she would say. That's like peak Reen right there.
I guess he'd be some other
Red-haired
dog
dog.
that I can make a joke off of.
Well,
I mean, I was mostly saying golden retriever based off of personality quirks, but
yeah, I think that's what Shiro would be. Well, the only other problem is whether I'm able to act normally after seeing into Saber's heart, even for a moment.
こちらです、シロ。リンから話があるそうです。
This way, Shiro. Reen has something to tell you. I guess such worries were only on my part. Saber is acting resolutely as always. She must have completely accepted the incident, unlike me.
ああ、今行く。
yeah, I'll go right away.
Damn, I won't lose. It's stupid to be the only one blushing, so I'll try my best to act calm.
来たわね。それじゃあ作戦会議を始めるけど、会議って言っても口論し合う暇はないわ。
You're finally here. Then I'll start the strategy meeting, but we don't have time to argue.
バーサーカーを倒す方法も限られているし、とりあえず私の話を聞いてもらえる？
There are only a few ways to defeat Berserker. So can you listen to my side first? Saber and I nod.
作戦としては単純よ。
The plan is pretty simple.
まともな方法じゃバーサーカーとは勝負にならない。
We won't be a match with ordinary tactics.
勝つためには奇襲。仕掛けたのなら反撃させずに一撃で首を落とすのが絶対条件だと思う。
We need to execute a surprise attack to win. And if we do that, the absolute requirement is that we kill him in one blow, and don't let him counterattack.
同感です。バーサーカーと打ち合ったところで、あれには致命傷を与えられません。倒すのならば、打ち合いの外から消すべきでしょう。
I feel the same way. Even if I do exchange blows with Berserker, I'll not be able to deliver a fatal wound. If we are to defeat him, we should do so outside of battle.
打ち合いの外からって、バーサーカーが俺たちに気づく前に先回りして襲うってことか。
Outside of battle? You mean we'll attack Berserker before he notices us?
Sneak attack!
そりゃ、あいつと正面から戦うのは無謀だけど、そっちの方はもっと無謀だ。あいつが奇襲なんてさせる玉か。
Well, you're right that it's reckless to fight him straight on. But that plan is even more reckless. He's not the type that'll allow us to take him by surprise.
Oh no, does Berserker have the alert feat?
Oh yeah, Berserker has Mind Eye Fake. That's
So he does-
almost like combat experience.
ええ、バーサーカーに気づかれずに近寄るなんて都合のいい作戦はやらないわよ。
Yeah, we won't make any optimistic plans that assume we can get near Berserker without being noticed.
あっちにはイリアスフィールがいるんだもの。少なくともセイバーとシローの気配は簡単に感知されるわ。私は気配を隠せるから大丈夫だけど。
They have Ilias Veil. She'll sense Shiro and Saber's presence easily. I'm fine since I can hide my presence. I don't know how it works, but Ilia can feel Saber in my presence. Huh. If Tosaka is the only one that can hide, then...
まさか、奇襲をするのは遠坂だって言うんじゃないだろうな。
Don't tell me that you're going to be the one doing the surprise attack.
当然でしょ。一番に狙われてるのはシローなんだし、この中で一番動きやすいのは私だもの。隙をついて後ろからバッサリやるのは任せなさい。
Of course. You're the one she's going after the most, and I'm the best suited for this role. Leave it to me to slash Berserker from behind. Does Tosaka generate the unlimited blades?
I wouldn't tell you if she did. You say so, but Berserker can't be that off guard.
I mean, hear me out. Unlimited Blade Works is her route, right?
It is, in fact, Reen's route.
そりゃそうよ。だからセイバーに隙を作ってもらうの。
Of course not. That's why I'm going to have Saber create an opening.
セイバー、体はどのくらい回復した？
Saber, how much have you recovered?
通常戦闘ならば問題はありません。ですが、宝具の使用は避けるべきです。
Normal battle should not be a problem, but I should avoid using my Noble Phantasm.
今の魔力では、おそらく使った瞬間に体を維持できなくなる。たとえ使ったとしても純度は落ちていますから、バーサーカーを倒せるとは思えません。
With the amount of magical energy I have now, I will no longer be able to maintain my body the instant I use my Noble Phantasm. Even if I do use it, it will not be full force. So I do not think it would be able to beat Berserker.
Eh, それで十分よ。
UBW is
セイバ
Shiro's
ーには
route?
バーサーカーと打ち合ってもらうわ。もちろん、シローも一緒。
Yeah, basically. See,
Yeah.
because we don't have to deal with fate, Shiro,
We just
among a couple of other reasons.
get good Shiro from the start.
Yep.
I'm all for that. But the Fate route is getting good now.
Yeah, yeah.
I just miss Archer.
But imagine if it's this good from the start.
Exactly. UBW is the shortest, right?
Yep.
And then Heaven's Feel is the longest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's more than enough. I'll have you fight Berserker as well, Shiro.
で、 私は隠れて様子を見
Shiro's
る。
gonna fight?
イリアスフィールから見れば私はおまけみたいなものだし、いなければ2人を見捨てて逃げたとか思うんじゃないかしら。
And I'll
Oh,
watch
yeah.
while
Fun
hiding.
detail. Sorry.
I'm only an extra for Ilias Fiel, so I think she'll assume I've run away if I'm not here. But Ilias specifically told him to go after her.
Yeah, you know, silver lining, by the way.
Hmm?
Rin's no longer a master.
Oh my god, she's not. She has to go with Kira.
Well, the thing is that now Shiro and her will never have to become enemies.
Oh yeah. The question is, will she stay with? She'll probably still stay with Shiro. She'll never go back there.
The Emiya house just starts filling up with girls. Forever.
Shiro just gets more troubled. No, it's gonna start filling up with swords.
I don't see why it can't fill up with both.
Like, I'm actually surprised Shiro doesn't have a sword room.
Shiro doesn't like himself enough to have a sword room. Shiro's only got a sword room in his soul, you know?
Is that what Shiro's magical core looks like?
Yeah. Just swords everywhere.
That's what his DNA structure looks like.
Every sword he's ever seen, he's etched into his soul, just like, I'm gonna remember this.
Someone
You
tries
better
to stab
fucking
him.
believe he
That's
just
a nice
seen
sword.
saber swords. And he's just like, that's going in there forever.
Snap. Yup, this one's going in my sword compilation. Oh yeah. Cause yeah, most masters when they stop being masters go to stay with Kirei.
But Rian's just like, if I have to listen to him say deep voice Bible verses in English one more time.
Does he do that in the anime?
I think I don't remember if he actually does it in English, but I know he does one in, like, the Fate Zero anime.
I know Anderson did that in Hellsing and it was amusing.
Yeah, well, imagine Alucard's voice actor doing it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, I can make something with that. Yeah, we just realized
Well,
they
you'll
had
be
this...
able to see the scene in, like, a year and a half.
Yeah, we realized that Alucard and Kirei share an English voice actor. I was like, wait a second, do they also share a Japanese voice actor? And they do. Anyway, let's beat Berserker.
はあ、それはまあ可能性はなくはありませんが。
Damn right he is. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's possible, but...
可能性が低いなら上げて。
if the probability is low, raise it.
シロはイリアスフィールと仲がいいみたいだし、うまく話せば騙せるんじゃない？
You seem to be on good terms with Iliasfeel, so you may be able to trick her. Tosaka looks at me meaningfully. I don't think that's gonna work!
反論はあるけど引き受けた。
I don't think that's gonna work.
I have some objections, but I'll take that.
Part of Shiro's on good terms with Ilia, specifically his head. Not the rest of the body.
Yep.
I imagine she wants to do what she did to him in that dead end, right?
Honestly, she might be more mad than that by now.
Where she doesn't even want to keep his head anymore.
She just wants to squish all of him now. After
登坂
all,
は逃げたって言えば
he
エリア
was
は
there,
まず信じるよ
he worked with
あの子
Tosaka,
は
and he
人の言
embarrassed
葉を
her.
疑わないと思う
Yeah, Rin was wrong to think that Ilya doesn't care about her.
Yeah.
She absolutely
A slight
cares.
miscalculation. Yeah. Ilya would believe me if I told her you ran away. I don't think she would doubt anyone.
だとしても問題はあります。
But there is still a problem.
私がバーサーカーと対峙するのはいい。ですが、シローに同じことはさせられません。シローではバーサーカーの一撃に耐えられない。
Demonstrated as false?
I'm fine fighting Berserker, but I cannot have Shiro do the same. Shiro can't stand Berserker's attacks.
誰もシローに殴り合えなんて言ってないわ。
But yeah, Shiro definitely has that like part of him where he just can't recognize someone as abusive towards him. Or he doesn't want to
Yeah.
recognize it. Especially with Shinji early on.
Yep. That and like... Especially with Shinji, because he knew him before, and according to him, like, he wasn't always like that.
Shinji?
Yeah. Like, apparently he used to be decent a few years ago.
I guess we'll learn more about that later. Heaven's Feel, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely get Shiro there.
Yeah.
I'm not telling Shiro to go hand to hand against Berserker.
シローはセイバーから離れて後方支援。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを押し切るのは難しいから、危なくなったら助けてあげて。
Shiro will support you from the back. It's going to be difficult for Saber to fight Berserker alone, so help her when she's in trouble.
バカな。シローはリンのように魔術に長けてはいない。
Ridiculous. Shiro doesn't expel magic like you do, Rin.
援護と言っても何を。
How would he be able to support me?
それはシローが考えて。
Emotional support.
You can do it, Saber! Your sword can do it. Shiro will think of a way.
もっともバーサーカー相手だとマスターが介入する余裕なんてないわ。シローだけじゃなくて私だって手を出せばセイバーの足を引っ張るもの。
But, well, there won't really be any room for a master to interfere against Berserker. Even I wouldn't be able to help much if I did something. They're really lucky that Berserker is like half dead.
それでも一人だって遊ばせる余裕はないの。
I don't know if luck factors in quite as much as all of the factors that led them to this point.
Mm-hmm. Like, this would be a lot harder without that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
almost certainly wouldn't work.
So I suppose the luck is that Archer is a fucking badass.
Uh-huh. Because, does Reed know, like, what extent Archer damaged Berserker?
Probably not.
Like, she's probably thinking that he just got squished.
She did say before that he probably wounded him.
But probably doesn't think to that extent.
Yeah.
But we don't
Oh
have...
god, yeah, this trio against full power Herc.
Archer did pretty well against full power Herc.
Kinda.
As well as he could,
Yeah.
without presumably knowing his name. But we don't have enough to spare to let anyone stay idle.
シローが殺されればセイバーもおしまいっていうのは分かってるけど、ここはそうしてもらうわ。初めから賭け事みたいな戦いなんだから。
Yeah, I guess Saber's in like, since they're in the woods, she might be able to use Excalibur a little more liberally here.
Yeah. But she doesn't have the mana to use Excalibur.
Because after seeing that, like, that would cut right through Berserker if she used it.
He can only be damaged by A rank or higher attacks.
A++.
And that might be A times 3.
I know Saber is done for if Shiro dies, but I'll still have him do this. After all, this battle is a gamble from the very beginning.
それはそうですが。
That is true. Saber goes silent with a troubled face. As Tosaka is silent too, she must know she's saying something unreasonable. The two's concern is only natural. That night I met Saber. When we were attacked by Berserker, I could only use my body to defend her. There's a high probability that it would happen again. So I should stay away from the battlefield. But I would have no intention of doing that, even if she didn't tell me to be there.
分かってる。遠くからの援護は何とかしよう。
I know. I'll do something to back her up.
Sword sticks. Okay, time to...
Why are they both surprised?
Okay, I'm gonna pull an assassin here. I just need to use my voice twice at the same time. Eh? And I'll just edit that. I probably won't. I feel I could make it sound like that if I actually bothered to set up voice meter.
Probably.
Whoa, were my words really that surprising?
離れたところからセイバーを援護すればいいんだろ。
Like, oh my god, Shiro's growing up.
Oh, okay. It was because he said support and not like I'll tank. I just have to support her from a distance, right?
He's finally listening to Archer.
それならなんとかなると思う。
Then I think I'll be able to do something.
Saying that, I hold up the branch I just collected.
Look at this stick.
That I just found. The length is perfect. The flexibility is as good as well. This is the first time I've done this kind of strengthening. But I don't think there's any flaw in the principle. The point is, I just need to keep reinforcing it until it becomes a real one. A sword.
Haha.
And for this, I also have a reference, since he had one too. And on top of that, magical energy has been flowing through my body for a while now. I just have to repeat the usual process now. I analyzed the basic...
Shiro doesn't just like sword. I mean, he likes swords. But there's one more thing that Emiya Shiro can do.
Let's see. I analyze the basic structure and modify it. He's gonna turn into a poster. The return of the poster. Rina's just like, Shiro, that's a poster.
How did you turn a stick into a poster?
Why did you turn a stick into a poster?
It's a sword, Reen.
Shiro, that's not how swords work. Where's the blade?
Right here. Swings poster. Anyway.
I analyzed the composition materials and reinforced them. But that's not enough. If the original is a branch and the finished product is a bow, it's his bow.
He was in the archery club.
Oh yeah! Wait, is he making Archer's bow?
He's trying to turn a stick into that bow.
Into Archer's bow specifically?
That was the best fucking bow he'd seen.
It looked pretty good. I have to imagine it from the concept of creation.
And as Wise pointed out, did he always have 2 lines?
Oh no, wasn't it one before?
He's using more magic than before.
He has less total, but
Well,
that was a
he really just has less total output, but he was never using his full output before.
he just capped himself for how good he could get.
Yeah.
If I'm to get close enough to the real one, I have to formulate every hypothesis, at least in my head. I open my eyes. The branch is shaped right, but,
似ても見つかね
Turn stick into bow?
that's...
Man, it's not even close.
It's ugly and crooked. What did you expect? But I know it will work as a bow. I just have to make the arrows in the same way.
シロ
Just staring at
今
the
の
ugly, crooked bow, just like... Should have made a sword.
Shiro, that was...
ああシンジとの一件でなんとなくコツが分かった遠坂も言ってただろ力みすぎるなって
Yeah, I think I got the hang of it after the thing with Shinji. You said so too, that I shouldn't strain myself too much.
そうまあ手段ができたのはいいことだし今はいいわ
I see. Well, it's good that we have a way to attack, so it's enough for now.
話を戻すけど
Going back to the original topic.
とにかく2人にはバーサーカーと戦ってもらう私はあらかじめ木に登って上から様子を観察してるから
And we'll have you two fight Berserker. I'll get on top of a tree beforehand and watch from above. Rina's just the strategist of the group.
で
She
センターが
is.
なんとかバーサーカーに隙を作ったら死角である頭上からとっておきの宝石を使い切ってバーサーカーを串刺しにする
When Saber creates an opening in Berserker's defense, I'll skewer Berserker from above using all my reserve jewels.
作戦としてはそれだけの単純なものだけど
It's a simple task. Yes, I did that on purpose.
I figured. Advertising for our D&D game Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central. Twitch.tv/Manicule.
Tosaka's expression asks for questions.
宝石というのはリンの魔術ですか
Yeah, Rina's definitely a wizard. Jules, is that your magic?
だとしても生半可な魔術ではバーサーカーの体には届きません彼を傷つけるには最大純度の攻撃でなければならないのですから
But a normal magic will not harm Berserker. We need a full purity attack to injure him.
分かってる 要するに A 判定の攻撃でないとダメなんでしょ？
I know. So in other words, we need to attack with an A rating, right? Saying that, Tosaka takes a jewel out of her pocket.
その宝石は
What is that jewel?
私が物心ついた時からために貯めた貯金みたいなものよ。これ一つで A 判定の大魔術を即座に発生させられる。10個あったんだけどね。一つはあなたに使っちゃったわ。
This is like my savings that I've been building up since I was small. One of these can instantly generate an A rank great magic. I had 10, but I used one on you.
そうか。あの時の魔術ならば確かにバーサーカーは防げない。
I see. If it's a magic from that time, Berserker will certainly not be able to block it.
彼には私のような耐魔力はありません。魔術であってもそれが A 判定ならば問題なく貫通する。
He does not have magic resistance like I do. Even if it is magic, an A rank will penetrate him without any problems.
そういうことよ。本当は小出ししていこうと思ったけど、悠長なことは言ってられないわ。バーサーカーには特別に2つか3つは叩き込んでやるんだから。
That's right. I thought about using small amounts, but I can't be saying things like that now. I'll give Berserker 2 or 3 of these. Tosaka sticks out her chest in confidence. But
おい、なんか半端にせこくないか、お前。
Hey, are you being a bit stingy?
just puts a hand on Saber. Reen does. This servant is mine.
同感です。私が言えることではありませんが、せめて半分使い切るぐらいの気前の良さが必要だと思うのですが。
Yeah, Reen's not like, let me just throw these 10 A ranked attacks at you. She's like, let me just throw these. You know what? I'll be generous.
2 or 3.
3.
3 at the most.
I was gonna throw 2, and originally I was hoping to get away with 1, but you know what? I'm not gonna risk it.
Also, the music change.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. We should not be saying this, but I believe you should be generous enough to use at least half of these.
何よ、そんなの人の勝手でしょ。
What? It's my business, right?
あなたたちね、私がどれほど苦労してここまで貯めたって思ってるのよ。
Do you guys know how hard it was to save this much? Saber and I protest silently. Tosaka's life depends on this as well, so it won't be funny if she gets stingy and we end up failing because of that.
わかったわよ。半分使えばいいんでしょ、使えば。
Fine.
Safer.
Oh yeah, Saber's face. Fine.
Safer, you should use at least half of them. Reen, like, fine, I'll use half of them.
Fine. I'll use half of them, okay?
何よ、言ってみただけじゃない。私だってそれくらいわかってるんだから。
Come on, I just wanted to say that. I get what you guys are saying too.
とにかく作戦はそれだけよ。
Anyways, that's the plan.
あとは私が隠れられて、シローがセイバーの援護をしやすい場所を探さなくちゃ。イリアスフィールが来る前にいい場所を見つけましょう。
Now, we have to find somewhere where I can hide and where it'll be easy for Shiro to support Saber. Let's find a good spot before Ilias Field gets here. Yeah, we can't stay in this ruin now. As Tosaka says, all that's left is to find a spot to wait for Berserker. But before that... Ah!
So probably a save.
Ah!
Who's your waifu?
Ah!
And or waifu wars.
Yep,
Yep.
I was already putting it in. Ah! Oh my fucking god. This came out of nowhere. This came out of fucking nowhere.
I mean, I guess it would be, you know, in the original, which girl that you had sex with last night are you going to check up with?
Yep.
A little bit less out of nowhere. It's better out of nowhere, though.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Well, I know who this route is about, but Elia does know about Tosaka and is specifically targeting her.
You think this might be the last Tosaka scene you can get? This route?
You know, she's so central, I hadn't considered that, and now I'm worried. Oh god, especially since Archer just died. Oh my god. We are... How far through the route are we?
Like 60 to 70%, somewhere in there.
Oh
think.
god, yeah, characters are just gonna start dying now. Ah! This question is vague enough where... Yeah, this arc is vague enough where, like, this could be, like, very minor and have no effect in the story, or it could cause the death of a character.
So what are you gonna choose?
Or it could cause a dead end. Nasu, what have you done? Alright. So this is Saber's route. But Tosaka just lost Archer. Ah. This is the thing, like, I don't know if this is gonna lead to a dead end or not. It could just be like some of the earlier scenes. Like the super move. Or how about that bed?
Or if it leads to a scenario in which, like, it wouldn't be that different for the route if Tosaka died because she'd be moving out anyway. Who knows, you know?
Do you really think she'd move in with Kiede?
She might go home.
That is true, but she is still a former master. But
Yeah,
she can fight. Ah. I wasn't even thinking about it in context of which character will die, but now it kind of feels like that. Thanks for that, Lucas.
Anytime. I am happy to help.
At first, it just viewed it like, okay, there's probably a point for each of them up for grabs. Now I'm like, fuck, one of them's gonna die. You could just be playing it up too. I don't know.
I could.
You do that a lot.
I do. Are you willing to risk it?
Ah!
I mean, you kind of have to be willing to risk it, unless you just want to sit here for the rest. This is the rest of the stream. We just streamed this page for like another year and a half.
And then I finally pick one, and then Lancer jumps down and skewers Shiro.
You're like, oh shit, better pick the other. And Lancer jumps down and skewers Shiro. It's like, yeah, that's the end of the Fate route. That was fun, huh?
I mean, there is a ceiling. I just can't get over the fact that Shiro made a bow. Specifically,
He was in
Archer's
the
bow.
archery club until Shinji was shitty enough to like force him out.
Hear me out. A bow that shoots swords. That's Shiro's ultimate weapon. Oh god, did I guess something?
I mean, fucking, like, Shiro and swords, it wouldn't be that ridiculous, would it?
It wouldn't. And the bow is also made of swords. Oh, that's where you got Remnant's bow from. No, I'm kidding. Unless I am not kidding. I don't know.
Are you joking?
Okay, this is Saber's route.
This is Saber's route.
And we are saved if anything goes wrong.
We are.
God, I'm just imagining like a hardcore mode playthrough where you can't save. You know that's probably a thing.
Yeah, except that you can skip through scenes, so it's not all that different.
Okay. Let's talk to Saber.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, even if Tosaka does die, you won't know whether or not it was your own fault.
Uh-huh. You did mention that most of the bad ends were dead ends, though.
I did.
Now the other two routes have like a lot of variation in variations and good endings, right?
More than this one.
Especially Heaven's Feel, probably.
More than this one.
I wonder if Saber's really alright. She says she'll have no problems fighting, but isn't it hard on her fighting Berserker when she was so weak before? No. I'm more worried about her noble phantasm.
使えばその瞬間に体を維持できなくなる。
I will not be able to maintain my body if I use it. Saber said that. That means that Saber will disappear the instant she uses that sword.
セイバ
Saber.
はい。何でしょうか、シロ。
Yes? What is it, Shiro?
ー、ああ戦う前に一つ約束してくれないか。
Can you promise me one thing before we fight?
ええ。それが私にできることならば構いませんが。
Yes, I do not mind if it's something I can do.
そのさ、どんな状況になってもあの宝具は使わないでほしいんだ。
Okay. I don't want you to use your noble phantasm, no matter what situation we end up in.
地上であんなものを使ったら大事だし、それにバーサーカーを倒せてもセイバーが死ぬなんていうのは嫌だ。
It's a serious matter if we use that on the ground. And I don't want you to disappear, even if we can defeat Berserker with it.
Oh fuck, that probably would hurt Reen too.
Yeah. Although Reen might be into, like, sacrifices are fine because otherwise the sacrifices we made before could be meaningless mode.
Mm-hmm.
ええ、分かっています。私も宝具を使う気はありません。今の魔力でバーサーカーを倒せるとは限りませんし、何より消えてしまっては聖杯を手に入れられない。
By the way, I'm just gonna let you know, I will cry if Reen dies.
Noted.
Yes, I understand. I do not intend to use the Noble Phantasm either. I don't think it would be able to defeat Berserker with the amount of magical energy I have. And more importantly, I will not be able to obtain the Holy Grail if I disappear. Full Kirei mode. Saber declares so. I mean, she definitely has that. She inherited that from him.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
よし、いつものセイバーだ。うんざりするほど冷静で安心した。
Alright. You're the same as always. I'm relieved that you're so sickeningly calm.
それはどういう意味でしょうか、シロ。
What's that supposed to mean, Shiro?
いや、大はないよ。いいから外に出よう。遠坂を待たせるとまた文句を言われるからな。
No, it doesn't mean anything. Let's just go outside. Tosaka will complain at us again if we're late.
そうですね。リンはシロに文句を言うのが趣味のようですから。
Here,
I'm gonna
right?
hazard a guess and say that that was too short to have been intentional. Making 22.
Oh, god damn it! You're right. It seems to be Reen's hobby to complain at you. Saying such an ominous thing, Saber heads to the exit.
I wonder if she knows, or at least if she knows consciously.
About a thing that I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you know, considering that Reen has a route.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, I can't believe you caught that menu, fuck up. Then Saber's body falls forward as if she tripped on something. I quickly grab her hand.
ほら、足元危ないぞ。散らかってるんだから気をつけないと。
Come on, watch your feet. Things are scattered around, so you have to watch out.
Hey. Saber is blushing awkwardly.
セイバー、どうした？なんかあったのか？
Saber? What? Something wrong?
What you just said earlier just got confirmed.
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが、手を握られていると、その。
No, it's not that, but if you're holding my hand, Saber blushes even more. Her figure looks like me from earlier.
Well,
I blush too. Her hand in mine. I vividly recall Saber's sensations and pull away quickly. Unable to say anything, we just stand there.
外に出よう。早く行かないと時間がない。
let's go outside. We have to go, or we won't have much time.
そうですね。急ぎましょう、シロ。
That's right. Let us hurry, Shiro. We start to go out with that forced conversation. Saber point earned, but at what cost?
It's fine. It's good to get adrenaline pumping before a battle.
Oh no, is Shiro gonna be too troubled to fight? Once we go outside, we won't return here.
Yeah, wise. It's very true.
No, don't sacrifice yourself, Rin.
It's very obvious that Rain has Shiro for feelings, since basically through Archer to Grail for coming away from. Sacrifice self, baby, even for the red-haired idiot. I want you all to know that Wise was very comprehensible and actually wrote sentences with words in the proper order. I, on the other hand, woke up 10 minutes after the stream is supposed to start. Apologies.
I look back at the ruin for the last time and head up to the battlefield, suppressing my beating heart. Oh no, please don't sacrifice yourself.
Get outside and Reen has already sacrificed herself to Berserker. It's like, God damn it, Reen, that's my job.
I am already dead. Naughty!
Watashi wa no Hey. That probably doesn't work grammatically.
Still, it's pretty impressive that you know enough to do that. Duolingo, right?
Duolingo and years of being a weeb and occasionally looking up like, what does this word mean? Why is that translated like that?
You learn
What
Japanese,
does this meme translate to?
but at what cost?
The cost is that I eventually made a bunch of really good friends.
Mm-hmm. Also the owl.
Oh, well, I mean, if I just have to sacrifice myself in order to make a bunch of good friends, of course I'll do that. Oh wow, my hair is redder than I remember. What's this on the back of my hand?
Did you summon Saber? You just hear a knock at the door.
Not yet, but maybe I should check my shed. Got some pipes out there.
Oh hey, the ceiling is creaking.
Oh, I'm feeling trouble.
Anyway, we reach an open clearing in the forest. The sun is rising and the forest is darkened by the morning mist. Compared to the inside of the dense forest, this place has an open view.
トサカ、ここ悪くないんじゃないのか。
Oh, I am unfortunately very close to Shiro. I am so not like fully, but like there's a reason I empathize with this character so much.
I definitely get Shiro a lot too. He's just a really relatable
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
That's why he's so good.
That's why I knew you'd like Fate.
Because he knew I'd like Shiro too.
Because I knew you'd like Shiro.
After he got good.
After he got good.
I mean, again, there were still hints of how good he was early on, but... Anyway, that's a Shiro line.
Yep. Tosaka, this place is okay, right?
そうね。 条件はいくらかクリアしてるけど見晴らしが良すぎるのがどうもね。これじゃあ私はともかくセイバーとシローの逃げ道がないもの。
Yeah, it meets several conditions, but I don't know about the view being so open. There aren't any escape routes for you or Saber. She's such a perfectionist, considering even the escape routes.
他を渡りましょう。
Wow, she's so specifically smart and not just focused on what will make us survive. Even in any scenario.
Let's look for another place. We should have time. Tosaka re-enters the forest. But Saber stares into the distance and doesn't move.
セイバー、何してるのよ。早くしないとイリアスフィールに。
Oh, fuck. Saber, what are you doing? If we don't hurry, Alias Field will... I feel a chill. I can't forget it, since I felt it once already. I can't even see him, nor feel his presence. But this pressure on my body must be because of him. Found you.
Oh god, Iliasville used her reality marble. Day for night filter.
It's super effective.
And I only made that joke as it lifted the blue filter. So... Yay.
A girl's voice echoes through the forest. Beyond the mist. From inside the forest, far away, something black comes straight for us. Hold on, I'll be there to kill you too soon. It's because we're in a clearing under the open sky? I feel like Ilia is talking to us while looking down from the sky. Oh god, does she actually have a reality marble?
やば、あいつもうシロを見つけたの？
Crap, she found Shiro already.
まずい、ここじゃ視界が広すぎる。何よこのスピード。これじゃ2分かからない。
This is bad. This place is too open. How fast are they going? It won't take them even 2 minutes to get here.
ちょっと、何のんびりしてるのよ、2人とも。
Hey, why are you two so relaxed?
ここじゃまずいって言ってるでしょ。早く場所を変えないと。
I'm telling you, this place is bad. We have to go somewhere else. Tosaka takes my hand. But we won't make it.
いや、ここでいい、トサカ。
No. This place is fine, Tosaka.
3人で戦えるだけでも良好なんだ。これ以上は求められない。
We're lucky just to be able to fight with the three of us together. So we can't wish for more.
バカ、それがまずいんだってば。ここじゃ横幅がありすぎるの。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを止められないし、いくら離れてたってあんたも前に入っちゃうじゃない。
Idiot, I'm telling you that's no good. There's too much space here. Saber can't stop Berserker by herself, and you'll just be in his range no matter how far away you are.
トサカが心配してくれてるのは分かってる。けど、危険なのはみんな一緒だ。それに、こうなっちゃ逃げ道なんかないんじゃないのか。
I know you're worried about me, but everyone's in danger now. And besides, there's no escape now, right?
Hold on, I'm getting death flags. Let me grab my tissue box. There we go.
それはそうだけど。
That's true, but...
セイバーもいいな。 ここでバーサーカーを迎え撃つ。
Oh god, that's probably all getting picked up. I apologize.
Huh? Oh no. Wait. Are they mowing again?
Well, yes, but that was stopped by RTX voice. I was chewing on a piece of bread.
Oh, it didn't get picked up.
Good. It's fine with you too, right, Saber? We'll take Berserker on here.
Saber nods quietly.
もう分かったわよ。簡単にやられたら怒るからね。
Jeez, fine. I'll be pissed off if you die too easily. She must have agreed. She disappears into the fog. Once she goes into action, she's super fast. She gets away from the clearing and goes up into a tree in the forest.
来るぞセガ、準備はいいか。
They're coming, Saber. Are you ready?
あなたも。戦いが始まったら、決してここから前には出ないように。何があろうと、バーサーカーをここには近づけさせません。
You too. Please do not come any closer than you are now once the fight starts. I will not let Berserker near you, no matter what. The fog flickers. Why does he look fully healed?
Because servants usually heal the outside first.
Oh, so he's still fucked up on the inside. Also, I've noticed like a distinct lack of like really gory graphics. I don't know if it stays.
Yeah, the
there.
Fate Road is fun, isn't it?
Oh god. EVW and Heaven's Feel, I assume. Or
I mean,
maybe
I don't think it
later
gets
Fate.
too over the top, but like...
Like it doesn't get to like Helsing levels or even Gellion levels, right?
Not like... Not as such.
And also Evangelion. From the morning fog. As if a black darkness is seeping out, the mad warrior appears, along with a white girl.
意外ね。てっきり最後まで逃げ回るとばかり思ってたのに。それとももう観念したの？お兄ちゃん。
I'm surprised. I thought you'd keep running until the last second. Or have you already given up, Oni-chan? The dragon scene was so good. I'm actually disappointed I didn't dream about it.
I mean... There's one that I'm thinking of that's a little more like... Am I maybe just remembering the anime?
There's about 40 meters between us and Elia. They don't really need the super gory graphics when the descriptions are like that, though.
Yeah.
They're really good. We're facing each other on the opposite ends of the clearing.
Gee.
セ
Oh
ガ
my god.
治ったんだ。
Oh, was it anime only?
だから逃げ回るのはやめにしたのね。
No, the mowers.
Oh, I don't hear them.
Okay.
Your voice is a little fucked, but that's the death of
I
the
would do it.
mowers. Oh, so Saber's recovered? I see. That's why you stopped running.
欲しいな。そんなことで私に勝てると思うのは可愛いんだけど。
That's disappointing. It's cute to think you can win just because of that, but...
残念ね。シロはここで死ぬんだもの。
I'm sorry, Shiro's going to die here. Her laughter echoes through the forest. Does it irritate her? Saber standing beside me is so worked up that she could attack any moment.
もうつまんないな。ずいぶん無口になっちゃったのね。もしかして殺されるのは怖いの？そんなのもったいないよ。今命乞いをすれば私も許してあげないこともないんだから。
Well, she's definitely focused on Shiro again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she was focused on Shiro the whole time. If you remember, she told Berserker, like, I don't care what you do with the other two.
Just leave Shiro to me, right?
Yep.
Jeez, this is boring ever since you've gotten so quiet. Are you scared of dying? That's a waste. If you beg for your lives now, I might consider forgiving you. Tosaka must have finished climbing the tree. If she's going to place herself, it would be near the center of the clearing. No one would notice if she was right where the branches are overlapping, and they should be strong enough to support her as well.
そう、あくまでそういう態度なんだ。なら、もうおしゃべりはここまでだね。リンともども殺してあげ。
I see. So that's how you're acting. Then I guess there's no more point in talking. I'll kill you two and Reen.
待ちなさい。リンはどうしたの？シロ。
Hold on. Where's Reen, Shiro? Time for Shiro to roll deception. I guess that's what you'd expect from Berserker's master. She has a complete understanding of what can be overlooked and what can't be.
遠坂はここにはいない。あいつと俺たちはとうに別れた。
Tosaka isn't here. She left us behind a long time ago.
別行動をとったの？そっか。セイバーを連れてるシロは足手まといだものね。リン一人ならもっと遠くに逃げられる。
You guys went your separate ways? Oh yeah, you two would just be a burden to her. She should be able to run faster by herself.
そういうことだ。もうとっくに森を出てるだろう。今から追っても間に合わないぞ。
That's right. Knowing her, she should be out of the forest by now. You won't make it even if you go after her now.
そうかしら。この森はアインズベルンの結界よ。
Yep. Is that so? This forest is Einsburn's boundary field.
誰が入ってきて誰が出ていったかぐらいはわかるんだから。あれから外に出た人間は一人もいない。リンはまだ森にいるわ。探し出すのはこの後でも十分よ。
I can tell who enters and who leaves. No one has left the forest since then. Reen is still in the forest, so I can look for her later. Thank God. If Ilya can only sense the boundaries of the forest, she doesn't know about Tosaka yet. Actually, she completely believed what I said. Now the question is, does Ilya get lair actions? Since this is her boundary field. And I actually haven't gauged it. Is she a stronger Magus than Reen?
I've never actually seen her in action.
I've seen that she can paralyze Shiro with her eyes. Just by looking at
I mean,
him.
that's Shiro, though.
Oh yeah, true. That probably wouldn't work on Reen.
Shiro even said that, like, he hated the idea that he was going to have to tell Reen that he got paralyzed.
Like, that usually just works on regular people.
Because, see, a Magus can just, like, put up a wall of mana in their eyes. Mana. Fuck.
Manicule.
Can just put up some some prana in their eyes. Block that whole thing out. Anyway.
Shiro's can't do that, though. Ilia's
All
certainly-
Shiro can do is
Shiro?
pretend in his head that he can win a fight.
He seems a little past that now. Ilia is certainly a cold-hearted master. But still, can't that cold-heartedness still be recovered?
イリア、戦う前にもう一度だけ聞くぞ。
Ilia, I'll ask one more time before we fight.
マスターを辞めて、こんな戦いをやめることはできないのか。
Won't you stop being a master and stop this battle?
できないよ。おじいさまの言いつけだもの。
I can't. It's my grandfather's command.
バーサーカーがいる限り、私はアインツベルンのマスターなの。イリアは他のマスターたちを殺して聖杯を持ち帰らなくちゃいけないんだから。
As long as I have Berserker, I'm the master of Einsburn. I have to kill the other masters and bring back the Holy Grail.
それに、もう一度だけ聞くのはこっちだよ。
Yep. And besides, I'm the one that should be asking you. Yeah, Ilia's just like, nah, nah.
Goes into as cutesy a pose as she can
あん
manage.
な言葉、二度は言わないわ。
No.
けど、シローが答え直すって言うんなら、ちゃんと聞いてあげてもいいんだよ。
I'm the head of Einsburn, so I won't repeat my words. But I can still listen if you're going to give me a different reply. I imagine, like, she just still wants to get Shiro as her servant.
Yeah, she just wants to get Shiro.
What class would Shiro be?
Well, he's got that bow, so clearly Saber.
Yeah. She has a little hope in her voice. But as long as Saber is beside me, I can't nod to her words. I just really wonder why she's so attached to Shiro. Specifically if there's something behind it, or if it's just because he's a harem protagonist.
Well, you'll have to figure more out about Ilia to find out.
Because she did call him Oni-chan at the start before they fought.
I mean,
Implying
to
they
be
knew each other.
that is like kind of a thing in Japan. It's a way of addressing like
Just that whole scene, though.
I don't know if it's just like older guys or like specifically guys like around your age range.
But yeah, she's like, you're gonna die if you don't summon it soon.
Yeah.
That was like really specific.
Yeah.
But as long as Saber is beside me, I can't nod to her words. Which now I know would have fucked him over.
Yep.
So if he just nods, then he's her servant forever.
Well, it was more directly in that moment, I think, like with all the magical energy channeled in, but it would always be dangerous.
答えは変わらない。俺はセイバーのマスターだ。
My answer won't change. I'm Saber's master.
お前がマスターを辞めないって言うんなら、バーサーカーを倒して辞めさせる。
If you won't stop being a master, I'll defeat Berserker and make you quit. You know, he's just like, yeah, fucking someone else said that to me before. You know what happened to him? Squished.
He's just blood. There's no more body.
Berserker coughs up a little bit of blood.
Ilia's just like...
That's from the other guy.
It's definitely not from Berserker. He just killed Archer instantly. It was fine. Totally. I declare so while looking at Ilia and Berserker. Yeah, she's just thinking, this moment feels oddly familiar. Why do I remember holding Shiro's head?
I was gonna say it's oddly familiar because of the declaration of "I'm going to beat Berserker." It's being like,
That too.
wait, is this really happening again? I feel like we've been here before.
Have we been here before? I have risen above and become a legend.
Holds up bow and Archer squash.
No, you're not a Super Saiyan.
Anyway,
In that instant. Oh yeah,
It
fellas,
begins.
shit's getting serious. Also, sometimes best music is no music.
that's true.
That's what Undertale showed me. The air in the clearing freezes.
そうなら本気で殺してあげる
I see. Then I'll really kill you.
その思い上がりと一緒に粉々に砕いてあげるわシロ
I'll disintegrate you and your conceited thoughts, Shiro. Holy shit, what?
What?
What is that? That's what I'm asking. A pattern is appearing on her face. What is that?
24. I'm.
Yeah, that was on purpose.
Well,
No, it's not just her
it's
face.
a red pattern.
That's her command spell?
Yeah.
How many does she have? Oh, is that what you were talking about when people could steal command spells?
I won't spoil it one way or the other.
By the way, this is before we knew I was actually gonna play through Fate.
I think it was also part of the 30-minute presentation on Fate that
Oh yeah, I
mostly
remember
just
that,
bounced
yeah.
off of you.
Yeah, that's how I like first learned about Fate the most in anime clubs. We were all like giving anime recommendation presentations, and most people's were like 5, maybe 4 minutes. This guy gave a 30-minute presentation on Fate, and he drew like diagrams on the whiteboard and everything. Thing all over her body. It's a huge command spell, incomparable to the ones we have.
遊びは終わりよ蹴散らしなさいヘラクレス
No more playing around. Go mad, Hercules.
Hercules.
Hercules. Go mad,
Hercules.
Hercules.
It's supposed to be Heracles, but I guess the translator accidentally thought about Hercules when they were typing, maybe?
Well, from now on, I'm saying Hercules. Go
Split
mad,
the difference.
Hercules. A dead voice. As if to answer it, the giant behind her roars. Ah.
Now remember, Berserker voices Berserker.
Uh-huh.
Unless you can read that line.
I can't think of anyone that speaks that language other than Berserker. A scream that shakes the earth. I think Evangelion Unit 1 might be able to read it.
Oh yeah. Just summon Unit 1 as Berserker.
Oh, fuck. I mean, the size alone.
I mean,
Saber could still probably take it.
maybe.
Without all of its Unit 1 powers, if we're just talking about size.
Yeah, if it's size, then yeah. AT fields are bonkers.
If it had the AT field, nothing would really work.
I can think of one thing.
Another AT field.
I mean, no, one thing from Fate.
Excalibur. The giant screams as if going insane. Well, I mean, that's what he does. And its every ability increases as it deforms and swells.
そんな理性を奪っていただけで凶暴化させていなかったというのか。
It can't be. You were just taking his reasoning away? You've been not using his berserker abilities all these times? It's only natural for Saber to feel a shudder. Even I, unable to tell how strong a warrior he is, can sense that it is not to be messed with. Wait a second, that means Archer
she's
went up
not
against
been-
that.
Yeah, well, no. Maybe. We don't know. It's not likely.
Cause like,
That Archer went up against Hercules with full mat enhancement benefits up. Ilya's been holding back this whole time.
but didn't Archer almost kill him?
Archer inflicted, according to that, 6 fatal blows.
Yet they didn't stick for some reason.
行け。近寄る者はみんな殺しちゃえ。バーサーカー。
Go. Kill anything near you, Berserker! What a beautiful language. He's speaking the language of the gods.
Well, Heracles did become a god.
It's an explosive roar. It roars out, not even a howl, and the giant jumps in.
Saber!
A silver light dashes forward in reply. Berserker lands in the center of the clearing. Wait, have we heard this song before?
I don't think we have.
Because it's good.
It is.
A huge body descends, and Saber runs straight for it, for its landing point. I don't think there hasn't been a song in Fate that hasn't been a bop. Like,
It's been very difficult to search that out.
they've all been good. The ground trembles. As if stopping a meteor, Saber attacks Berserker. Holy shit. It is the return of legends. In this forest filled with the morning mist, the two shadows clash without ceasing. Yeah, it really is King Arthur versus Hercules.
Is it Battle of Legends, or is this Last Strength?
I mean, if you look at this line here,
Well, yeah, that's the Return of Legends.
Berserker is just overwhelming. If his horizontal blow is a whirlwind, his descending blow is a waterfall. If Saber takes such an attack, it would prove fatal, even for her. Saber repels such an attack straight on, without faltering. Against storm-like blows, she deflects them with all her might. If she doesn't, she'll be slashed in half, along with her sword. Just like Archer.
Twice.
No, yeah, twice. Too soon. Too soon. The infinite blows that continue without pause are in fact a blow diverted with all her magic.
With all her might. Right?
Yeah, might. I don't know why I said magic. I mean, it's magically
Well, it's because
enhanced
her might is magic.
Yep. She just literally jet
She doesn't
propels
have-
her arms.
Yeah, she doesn't have any actual strength in her body. She's just got so much mana that she can just toss it out in the direction she wants to go away from.
The continuous sound of clashing. Their ranges are different. Their speeds are different. Their strengths remaining are too different. The only thing possible for Saber is to smash her sword into the unavoidable attack and stop it from slashing her by offsetting it with her own blow. To speak metaphorically, Berserker is a broken rock drill. The blade spinning in all directions will mercilessly destroy all that approach. If one reaches out even a little, that's it. One would get entangled in the blade and be shred into pieces, unable to ever run away. A normal human can't go up against such a thing. If approaching is fatal, you can only run away. But Saber places herself between the blades and does not retreat. She will be cut down bit by bit. The swords make sparks, and it's only natural for her armor to splinter bit by bit. She is constantly putting herself in fatal situations. I just hold my breath. In ancient times, the heroes that went up against dragons must have all been like her. They know well enough that their strengths are different. But still, they bet on a chance of a lifetime. A great violence surpassing human. They defend until the only opening appears, and many warriors died when no such miracle occurred. Their fight is just that. A dazzling battle that takes my eyes away, but it has only one end prepared, with it being Saber's defeat, as she's hurt more and more by the second. Berserker language. The roar shakes the ground. Berserker's whirlwind cuts through the wind and flings back the defending Saber. Saber's armor chips away with every blow. And as she hits the ground, she charges bravely at Berserker without falling to her knees. But she's already at her limits. Yep. Saber is breathing wildly, and her movements are slowing down even to my eyes. She's not even trying to create an opening in Berserker. Saber will be slashed by him in a few more blows. In my clenched fist is a bow. Another one! Another one bites the dusto. Alright, this is probably a good time to save.
It is.
Bow or no?
Put a W in there.
Bow or now?
Well, no, because the context, obviously it rhymes.
Save.
Maybe put 2 W's on each.
too
Nah,
late.
whatever, it's done now.
Alright, let's trust Tosaka's plan and provide backup with the bow.
Yeah, what's more Shiro-y to do?
Exactly, like this one was easy.
Yeah.
Ha! The instant saber is flung away, I fire at Berserker.
Oh, I guess that could be me.
Oh
so
no,
I'll
that
just-
was you.
Ha!
Yeah. This won't hurt him. But it should at least take his attention off Saber.
Berserker immediately slashes you in half. Taiga Dojo time.
I missed the Taiga. Yep, that's what I thought. He's immune
Yep.
to non-magical damage.
That's below A rank at least.
The arrow
So
that
like,
hits-
you know, like, what would that be? Like a 50 cal sniper rifle, maybe? No, that's probably like B rank at most.
howitzer?
A tank? No, that still seems a bit small.
A nuclear weapon?
Oh, that's probably gonna do something.
Are you implying that it might not actually finish him?
I am.
How? I mean, Servant's power levels are pretty insane. I saw Saber cut through the clouds.
Oh, yeah, also. Right, also just the fact that non-magical damage just also can't hurt servants at all.
Oh,
That's
so it would literally just do nothing.
if you somehow infuse just a tiny bit of magic into it, it could probably do something. It may even inflict a fatal blow on it.
But as we've seen, that doesn't really seem to matter too much.
Yeah.
The arrow
Anyway.
that hits Berserker's temple does nothing. I can't even get his attention. The giant does not block. No, he doesn't even care about my attack.
そうよバーサーカー白なんか放っておきなさい
That's right, Berserker. Forget about Shiro.
セイバーを殺した後でいくらでも料理できるんだから
We can work on him after we kill Saber. Ilya's laugh echoes into the forest.
Damn it!
I can't do anything. Saber's about to collapse in front of me and I can't do anything. I'm too weak. I can't hurt Berserker no matter what I do. All I'm doing is distracting Saber. A strong blow. Saber, repelling that attack, has her feet driven into the ground up to her ankles. The blows are heavy and fast. The axe sword flying above Saber's head comes down. The sword shaves off some of her armor as she flings herself away and breaks the ground. I feel like I'll grind my teeth down. Am I unable to do anything after all? I can't protect Saber, nor fight alongside her. There's nothing I can do. All I can do is...
ならばせめてイメージしろ
In that case, at least imagine it.
Oh
お
my
前に
god.
できることなど所詮その程度でしかないのだから
After all, that is the only thing you can do.
Fucking chills. That guy said so.
外敵などいらぬお前にとって戦う相手とは自身のイメージに他ならない
You do not need outside enemies. For you, the one you need to fight is none other than your own image.
That's right. What was he saying? It wasn't his usual harassment. Those words held an importance that I need to understand right now. No, saying that... Weren't all of his words a warning that I shouldn't have ignored? Saber's body is flung away. She didn't get to jump. She didn't jump to get away. She took a blow. That storm-like blow landed right on her side. Saber totters. Concentrating strength into her numb fingers, she faces Berserker again, coughing violently. The giant will not miss the opening Saber has finally shown.
Don't.
My voice won't reach them. It's useless for me to say anything, and it's useless for me to have a bow mimicking archers. Do I still not understand? What can I do? What I should be doing? That's right. What do I need in order to save Saber? A sword. A bow won't do. Even a lance won't be able to pierce him. And that doesn't even mean I should have the same weapon as the enemy. That giant. To defeat that mountain, I'll need a sword! A sharp and gorgeous sword of the king that will defeat the enemy in one blow. Like that golden sword so suited to her that I saw in my dreams. My head hurts. Bearing my nausea, I still stare at Saber. But ironically, I feel like I'm going crazier the more I stare at her about to collapse. Saber and Berserker's movements seem to be in slow motion. The red text is back!
Many switches are arranged in a row.
Coughing, Saber bends her body in pain for an instant. Berserker smashes down his axe sword with all his might.
As if making a line, the firing hammers move into position, one by one.
It seems like knocking down dominoes.
The triggers are pulled all at once.
What?
Saber!
Berserker's blow smashes Saber away. It's fatal. What? It's fatal. Saber's body is split through the waist, and her pieces are thrown into the air.
No. That's not right.
Okay. My heart just skipped a beat.
You've had a heart attack there, yeah.
I did have a heart attack. That's not funny.
You haven't gotten Nasu's hyperbole by now.
I thought I fucked up earlier.
That was funny. That really was funny.
I'm sure it was. Is it as good as this hole is fine?
Better.
The only thing flung into air is Saber's armor. Berserker only smashed Saber's armor. Saber created an opening to make Berserker take a large swing, and Saber charges in at top speed, using all the energy she has left. External screaming. A black howl surges out. But he can't retreat from Saber, who is right in front of him. She places both hands on her sword and slashes at Berserker with all her might. I can't believe it. The giant that seemed to be rooted in the ground is smashed back a few meters by Saber's blow. And then... Get back! Saber!
Why
The
are
true
you worried
final
about
attack is-
magic?
The true final attack is executed instantly. She must intend to fire from as close as possible. Oh, I'm shaking right now. Tosaka jumps down from the branches high above and throws her jewels as she descends. No, Ox, save it! I'm not even gonna try.
Well, see, the B, like, character is pronounced as an S.
A rain of ice whirls down. Hopefully it doesn't have cold resistance. In it, 3 giant icicles shaped like spears have enough magical energy concentrated in them to blow away a whole mansion. So Rin's...
It's an anti-fortress attack.
Oh my god, the attack is?
Well, according to him, it has enough energy to blow away a whole mansion.
No! Dodge it,
Ilya's even
Berserker!
afraid.
Ilya, who is only watching until now, screams. She must have realized how dangerous that attack is, but it's too late. The spear of ice isn't just falling. It's fired. It is accelerating to skewer Berserker. There's no way he would be able to dodge it. You know, following Nasu's writing style though, I'm pretty sure he's about to dodge it. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A shotgun of ice perfectly coordinated with Saber's desperate attack. It has more than enough magical energy in it to be able to kill Berserker. God damn it, Nasu. But... Local man is literally too angry to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, what?
Well, he didn't dodge.
He broke the unbreakable attack.
He never said it was unbreakable.
So it's not
Just
diamond.
that he didn't have time to dodge it, and it was 100% certain that it would have enough energy to kill him.
He swings his axe sword through the air. Even as he's pushed back by Saber, he destroys 3 blocks of ice, which quickly readied his sword. With his quickly readied sword.
axe sword.
Splashes of
remember-
blood. Perhaps
Rin
because
used 5 crystals, not 3!
Perhaps because he swung with only one arm, the ice is not completely destroyed, and it lacerates his arm.
Remember when
Not only
Rin just
that.
wanted to use 3 crystals?
Yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
Yep.
Wait, no, she did.
Yup. But the advantages were too much. Ah.
But not only that. Well, it looks like it still did something.
Yup.
The ice refreezes on the giant's arm and stops its movement completely. But still, it only got one of his arms. What? Saber raises her voice. It's only natural. No. Because Berserker's other arm has grabbed Tosaka's body as she descends onto him. Tosaka's face contorts in pain. With Berserker's power, it should be no problem to crush Tosaka.
Tosaka!
Oh, is that what that is? Mind's eye fake?
Mind's eye fake. You can read about it even right now. In status. Under skills.
So danger sense.
I think if you go to Archer and you check his skills, oh, he doesn't have skills.
Similar to Saber's instinct, right?
Yeah.
I run. I don't care if I'm only dragging her down. I don't care if I can't do anything. I won't let him crush Tosaka.
Rin!
Rin! Saber must not have any power left to stand, but she still lifts her body. Tosaka must be in pain. She reaches out with her face downcast.
そんなことだろうと思ったわ。
Heh. Just as I thought. You've fallen for one of the classic blunders! She smiles and speaks boldly. Everyone gasps. Alright, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Saber, I, and even Berserker must have frozen. At least she didn't Thunder Cross split attack him.
Was this your plan all along, Tosaka?
She's horrible.
Yeah.
That's why she was only gonna use 3! She's Joseph Joestar! She's Joseph Joestar. She and Archer really are similar.
Rin is just the best. You know?
She's got that big Joseph Joestar energy.
And also, I guess she's got a little bit of Shiro that's rubbed off on her, since this plan involved getting grabbed by Berserker.
I'm just reminded of that one scene where it looks like AC/DC was ready to kill Joseph Joestar. It's like, nah, string.
No, see, actually, I've been planning around your plan to plan around my plan this whole time.
We shall plan around their plan, to plan around their plan, to plan around our plan.
Yeah, like, fucking...
Uh-huh.
Saber is obviously Jonathan, because she is 100% British. Shiro, I feel like, is, Josuke.
Yeah,
definitely.
I was definitely gonna say
100%.
Josuke. Tosaka and Archer are definitely Joseph. Then who's Jirono?
What?
Who's Jirono? If we're going by JoJo's. And who's Jotaro?
I don't know. We'll find out later. Oh, obviously Jotaro is Berserker. Have you seen him?
It's true. Although Jotaro
Anyway.
chills a little bit in part 4.
I'm just talking about physique.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the first 3 JoJo's were all like that.
Yeah.
She knew this was going to happen, yet she never told us about it?
Your next line is, I don't know how much of that got cut out by RTX voice,
None of it did.
but I feel like that would have only added to the distorted anyway.
Berserker puts power into his grip, but it's a second too late. Got you! You're already dead! Bullets of light are fired. 4 jewels are used.
That's the last of them.
The rapid fire from this perfect point-blank range kills the Black Mad Warrior for sure this time. Nasu, don't you fucking do it. He did. No. Nope.
The double fake
Yeah.
outs.
It has splendidly, perfectly blown away his life. Did Berserker's head get blown off? Ilya just picks it up. I'll be taking this.
I wanted Shiro's, but I guess this'll do.
Blood splatters over me, and I'm at least 10 meters away.
Oh, Marine's right in the splash zone.
Ugh. Is this his spinal fluid? I can't be too happy about it when there are other things with other than blood mixed in. But I'm sure it wasn't overkill. He was a monster. I bet Tosaka would have been crushed if she didn't blow off his head in a single blow. I slowed my running steps. Tosaka is still held by Berserker, but the battle is over. I think they're forgetting about someone. Yeah, there's a murderer lolly
Yeah.
that's still a competent magus.
The question is, does she have attack power? And is she going to be a big problem now that Saber's once again almost out of mana, Reen is completely out of her A rank crystals, and Shiro is Shiro?
Yeah, I was going to say, Shiro is still Shiro. I mean, he has a bow.
Yeah, I guess.
Berserker's face is still covered in white smoke. From the smoldering sounds, it must have been a huge explosion. No way.
No way. Oh, that's hers. Okay.
No way. I hear Tosaka's voice. She's looking into the white smoke, dumbfounded. God damn it,
Triple
Nasu.
fake out,
Hold on.
which I believe is just the singular fake out.
Is it just my imagination? Berserker's fingers holding Tosaka are digging deeper into her. Tosaka is just staring at the white smoke. But it doesn't last long. The large cloud of white smoke fades away. In it is Berserker's face, though it was certainly blown away. Oh. This fucker!
Local man literally too angry to die.
Literally nothing does anything to him.
Although what I just said is slightly inaccurate.
Tosaka is at a loss for words. Cowed by this demonic state. Laughter echoes through the clearing. The Silver Master controlling Berserker from the edge of the clearing is laughing.
見直したわり。まさか1回だけでもバーサーカーを殺すなんてね。
I have a better opinion of you now, Reen. For you to kill Berserker even once. kill.
Local man too angry to stay dead.
He comes back?
Again and again.
Why? Is he like Alucard?
Keep reading.
でも残念でした。バーサーカーはそれくらいじゃ消えないんだ。だってね、そいつは12回
Oh my
殺され
god.
ちゃ死ねない体なんだから。
He's like Alucard
Except he
on
only
a
has
smaller
12.
scale. Except what he sacrifices in that, he makes up for in general way larger performance upgrade.
Yeah, like, Alucard is really powerful, but, like, he doesn't have that much output compared to Fate characters.
Yeah. So now you know what I mean, because half of 12 is 6. So when I said that Archer could probably 5 out of 10 perk,
He did.
that means that he would kill him 5 out of every 10 times. Or 6 out of every 12.
God damn it. Jeez, Archer must be insane.
Unfortunately, it's just that 7th time. Now, admittedly, Herc didn't have full mat enhancement benefits then, but still.
Jeez. Does Herc even have a direct counter?
Something that can kill him 12 times.
Is he actually the strongest servant?
He is... I mean, that's the thing, is like... There's the argument for basically every servant having a chance to win this war.
It's just this,
Right.
this fucking ability right here.
Like, for instance, Ryder's Pegasus could probably keep enough distance away from him
To kill him 12 times.
to be able to, like, at least not get killed by him immediately after killing him. And yeah, Herc's biggest weakness is Ilya.
Mm-hmm.
12回殺される。
Kill 12
Oh, did you read the last line?
times? Oh. But it's too bad. Berserker won't disappear just from that, because he has a body that won't die unless he's killed 12 times. Kills 12 times? She must have figured something out important from Ilya's words. Tosaka's eyes are strained in faint regret.
そっか。
I see.
神明が分かった時点で思い当たるべきだった。ヘラクレスって言ったらヒドラの弓なのに、持ってるのはただの岩だった。
Should have thought of that as soon as I learned his true name. Heracles should have a bow of Hydra, but he only carried a rock. Referencing that he makes a better archer.
だから、
He
こいつの
does.
宝具はものじゃないんだ。
Wait, if he makes a better archer, then what the fuck is this?
その
The fact that he makes a better archer is not to say that him as Berserker is weak.
How strong would Archer Berserker have been then? Or Heracles? Like,
Yes.
probably stronger than Reen's Archer.
That's easy. Easily. Like,
I mean,
there are probably only a few... I don't even... I know that, like, a lot has been said about him. But, like, yeah, there's only a few servants that can fucking match him. And even then, he's got good chances on them.
I mean, he does have divinity, that's the thing, right?
That's a thing.
Like, he's basically
like-
a god.
Kinda. I mean, there are some attacks that get more powerful the more divinity your opponent has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, heroes famous for killing gods, for instance.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So his noble
yes.
phantasm is... Buddha?
Yup.
You know, it makes sense that Buddha would be a servant.
Yup.
So, his noble phantasm isn't something like that. The symbol of the hero Heracles is...
そう、肉体そのものがヘラクレスの宝具なのよ。
Yes, his body itself is his noble phantasm. So he'd have this, like, even as an archer.
I believe that he does.
Because it's his body.
As an archer. Yeah. He just doesn't get the stat boost. So he'd only fight like Berserker at the start of the war. You know, like that time when he fucking almost killed Saber and ripped out half of Shiro.
あなたも知っているでしょ。ヘラクレスの
Oh,
12の難
yeah, I
行。
see.
ギリシャ
12.
の英雄ヘラクレスは己が罪を償うために12もの冒険を乗り越え、そのご褒美として不死になった。
You should know about Heracles' 12 labors. The Greek hero named Heracles overcame 12 tasks to atone for his sins, and became immortal as a reward.
この意味、あなたならわかるでしょ。
You know what that means, right?
命のストック。蘇生魔術の重ねがけ。
A stock of lives. Multiple layers of resurrection magic. Huh.
ええ。だからそいつは簡単には死ねないの。かつて自分が乗り越えた分の試練は生き延びてしまう。神々にかけられた不死の呪い。
Yes, so he can't die easily. He lives through the deaths equaling the number of labors he overcame. The curse of immortality.
それが私のバーサーカーの宝具。ゴッドハンド。
That's what they were referencing earlier. That's Berserker's noble phantasm. God Hand.
Exactly. Like when you change it to the Hand of God, and it's like, no, it's a specific thing.
あと5つの命があるの。
I thought Hand of God sounded cooler, but now it's a noble phantasm.
Yep.
Do you get it? Berserker died from the attack just now, but he still has 5 more lives. Why was Herc nervous about this battle?
Well, he did sense that he could die,
Not that he could permanently die.
and now you know why Elia was just like, I mean, you still have 5 left to spare. This isn't gonna be a problem for you. Nut up and go kill them.
This just feels so hopeless.
欲しかったわね、リー。今のが5倍の宝石だったらバーサーカーは消えていたのに。
Oh, does it carry over then?
Yup. You can kill him multiple times at once.
That's one of the
So the
hard things
question
about
is-
Alucard. You can't do that with him.
Yeah. That's an advantage for Alucard. But the real question is, do you think that Archer killed him in 6 different ways, or 6 times at once? Vote now on your phones.
Does Archer just have big assassin energy? Assassin would be a good counter, right?
Assassin versus Archer, that'd be a fight.
Oh, versus Berserker.
Oh, Assassin versus Berserker, that'd be a fight.
I mean, it's always going to be a
And by
fight.
a fight, I mean, like...
That it happens. Okay, noted. Too bad, Reen. Berserker would have disappeared if you used 5 times the jewels you just used.
Reen's just like, that was my life savings.
Can't hear Elia too well. I see Saber run up to Berserker out of the corner of my eye.
リン、逃げて。
Please run! Reen!
Saber.
That's me right now.
Saber. Reen is like a meter off the ground. Probably like 2.5.
Saber dashes to her. I mean, the only way I could see this working is if Berserker's arm gets cut off somehow. Someone please cut off his arm. Shiro, please summon unlimited blades. Tosaka tries to tear off Berserker's fingers, but they won't even budge. Then,
いいよバーサーカー、そいつ潰しちゃ
it's fine, Berserker. You can crush her. I really don't want to press enter, but I gotta do it.
Oh, don't worry. This isn't going to be the hardest thing you're going to have to do.
Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, and opening next D&D sessions. Rocks fall, Ritz dies. The burning eyes glare at Tosaka. Tosaka screams. The giant's figures dig in as if to scoop out Tosaka's guts. What lies ahead is the inescapable figure of her, miserably crushed. I run. I forget who I'm against or where I am. My mind has already burned up.
させるか
Stop! Slaver slashes at Berserker. The invisible sword is swung at Berserker's defenseless arm, as if chopping a vegetable. But it has no effect. The sword bounces back. Not only does it not hurt Berserker's arm, but it does not even loosen Berserker's grip on Tosaka. It must be painful for her to even move. Saber swings her sword desperately as blood spills from her mouth.
シロ
What? Shiro! Her face freezes as she sees me run up to Berserker. I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before?
The question is, how can he push Green out of Berserker's grip and then get into it?
Because that's what he wants to do, right?
Let her go, you bastard!
I smack my bow against his back.
Good job, Shiro.
The giant does not budge. He must think nothing of me at all. My fingers are numb. What kind of body does he have if I, the one doing the hitting, have my hands go numb?
A regular one. Shiro, you've punched people before.
逃げてシロ
Please run! Shiro! Huh? I raise my face at Saber's voice.
Berserker has 2 arms.
In that instant, my body flies through the air like a leaf. Wait, no, I thought that arm was frozen. I drop like a piece of trash. Berserker smacked me with that frozen sword. The bow I instantly blocked was easily smashed. And I'm thrown so far. I writhe in pain. The breaking sound was not from the bow. One of my arms is bent like a spider's. Breathing hurts so much that I want to smash my lungs up. I can't breathe right from the blood coming up my throat. But it doesn't matter. Breathing will just make me pass out. I shouldn't be breathing right now. I get up. Right now, I have to. I run. It's my turn this time. I'll break his arm and save Tosaka. He must have eyes on the back of his head as he swings his sword as if flinging away a bug. I can dodge it. I won't be hit by something swung by a frozen arm. But he is. Damn, my body is sinking. He must have scraped my leg. Damn it. Don't break my leg when you don't even hit.
バカな。もういい。離れなさい、マスター。
No way. That is enough. Please get away, Master! I can't do that. I won't let Tosaka die. What do I need to save her? A sword, Shiro! At my feet are the remains of a weapon. A blade would be good. Yep. At my feet are the remains of the destroyed bow. Above me is Berserker's sword. Coming down. I pick up a broken piece. Descending sword. There's no time to think. I channel my magical energy into it. I easily succeed at strengthening it, but the sword comes down. The broken piece is totally smashed this time. My body, that should have dodged the blow, collapses. So there's no mean in strengthening such a broken piece. If I am to do it again, I have to do it from the very beginning. Nothing should be impossible. If there's a model, anyone can imitate it. So I have to repeat the foundation, composition, work, experience, time, and... Huh.
Oh, and roar.
I didn't know that was a component in making a sword.
Roar is a
Fascinating.
very important part of a sword.
Hey, why is that sword only like $6 compared to the rest? You see, it didn't have enough roars when it was forged.
Well, see, the roar is a very powerful element. It's your motivation.
The giant turns. He must have decided to kill this annoying nuisance before Tosaka. Exactly what he wanted.
Hey, count that as a win.
Shiro's just like, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Just according to plan.
Justice Kyaku. Translator's note. Kyaku means plan.
Keikaku.
It's been a while since I've done anything Death Note related. Except watching a video on how it actually wasn't that good. The second half, anyway.
Yeah. Well, the last 3 quarters.
The end was really good still. Raising my body, I glare at the giants. I have no fear. My mind is already burned up. But behind me... prepared even for her own elimination. Saber is determined to use her holy sword.
You probably want to save here.
Yeah!
Excalibur or Noscalibur?
Let's keep the trend going. Okay. So Saber will disappear.
If you use it, Saber disappears, and Tosaka is saved. if you don't use it, presumably you all die?
Well, Berserker's focused on Shiro right now.
What's the more Shiro option?
Don't use it is definitely the more Shiro option.
I'm not even gonna pretend that using it is the right option here.
I know. That is the absolute Shiro thing to do. The wind unravels. I start to see the golden sword in Saber's hands. The one that must not be used. The sword I told her not to use under any circumstances. I guess I was a little right to be worried about Saber. I snap. It makes the last rope holding me snap.
Don't use it, Saber!
Oh, did he just?
He just...
My left hand is burning. One of the
You got mad
command
at him for
spells
not
disappears.
using the command spell before.
Oh, I'm not mad at him this time, because he just probably saved everyone's
Yeah.
life. One of the command spells disappears.
どうしてもうこれしかないではないですかシロ
Why? This is the only option now, Shiro. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that you'll disappear if you use that. I won't allow that. And I can't forgive myself for not being able to let her use that sword freely, and for not being able to save Tosaka myself. Saber falls to her knees. Just releasing the sword gets her like that. You can't use that sword in your condition. So wait. If you can't use that sword, I'll make one that you can use.
現実でかなわない相手なら想像の中で勝て。
I'm just
If it is an opponent you cannot match in real life, beat it in your imagination.
just get fucking chills every time Archer's like lines come back.
Rip my boy.
I miss him.
But
自身が
Shiro's
勝てないのな
different.
ら勝てるものを幻想しろ。
Oh yeah, I just caught that.
If you cannot beat it yourself, imagine something that you could beat it with.
With that said, it's obvious. That's the only thing I can do. So make it. Make something that will not lose to anything. Always imagine the strongest. Imagine the best imitation that will deceive everybody. Even yourself. It is not difficult at all. It is not impossible. From the beginning, this body was a magic circuit specialized for this purpose alone. Okay, I give
Here
it like
we fucking go.
an 8 out of 10 that Shiro is the source of the name Unlimited Blade Works now.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a flowchart here. It's just a little snippet of the flowchart for the decision choice you just made. Go ahead and just look at that.
Okay. Tiger Dojo 8.
No, the other side. I
Oh
want
my
you to look at
God!
what this scene is called.
Unlimited Blade Works.
You know what? Yeah, you can just go in and if you saved here, you could see the name.
Unlimited Blade Works.
versus Berserker, and thus I pray.
Yo!
Unlimited Blade Works.
Shiro! Oh my god, it was Shiro! I thought it
Are you
was
ready
Archer
for
this
this?
whole time! Because
Are
of that
you ready
stupid
for
fucking
this?
joke!
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready enough to go long tonight, let's go!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! A magic circuit specialized for this purpose alone! I spring up. My whole body is burning, and my left hand feels like it's on fire.
あの剣は
What?
私の
What is that sword in my... Saber's voice is filled with blank amazement. So his magic circuit is literally meant for making swords. That's why he's
He's-
so obsessed with swords.
He's not a fighter. He's a maker. Why do you think he's failed strengthening anything but things he could consider to be swords?
And fucking Kiritsugu said it was useless.
Kiritsugu just looked at it, he's like, oh, well, that's shit. He's like, I guess I won't do that then.
And that should have been what he was doing this whole time. That's what Tosaka meant when she said he was different. It's all coming together.
Imagine you're King Arthur. Imagine that you have currently Excalibur, the sword given to you by the Lady of the Lake. Imagine that before you had Caliburn, the sword in the stone that you pulled that made you king, but you lost it at some point, and you're kind of sad about that. Imagine that you have this dumbass master that keeps getting himself almost killed and or killed, and all of a sudden he just pulls out Caliburn.
Okay, Shiro might actually be a really good master for Saber.
Yeah, everyone in the Nasuverse has an origin. I think I have
Shiro?
told you about that before. What is Shiro's?
Shiro's origin?
What do you think Shiro's origin is?
Like, what do you mean origin?
Well, they're usually stuff like fire or water. I think Tosaka's origin is actually all 5 elements.
Oh.
Like, specifically, some people have weird ones like cutting and breaking. Or like cutting and tying, rather. But it's like one word
Swords.
that defines... Well, what do you know? You got it in one.
It could have also been blades.
Same
Sword.
difference.
Saber's voice is filled with blank amazement. She's staring at what I'm holding, which should not exist here.
Ah!
Does the sword have a will of its own?
Ah!
RTX voice got here scream out.
Ah!
There you go.
I can't do the Shiro scream.
Oh my god, it actually happened! The golden sword does not stop, as if pulled toward it, slashes through the giant's arm. Tosaka falls with the arm that was grabbing her, and the sword that cut through his arm shatters like glass. Holy shit. All the blood in me regurgitates. Yeah. But there's no problem there. The sword broke. That's impossible. If I imitated that sword, it cannot be broken. It broke because it was not sufficient. My image of it fell short of the real sword. His eyes stare at me. Now Shiro has his full attention.
And one of his arms.
Shiro doesn't have it, the ground has it. The giant sword is swung, ready to kill me this time. I don't care about that. He's not my opponent. For Emiya Shiro, there is only one opponent. The sword just now wasn't perfect. The unbreakable sword broke because there was a flaw in the assumptions. If I am to duplicate it, I must not only duplicate its shape, I must also reproduce the maker! I hear a gasp. In front of me is the axe sword swung like a storm, and a defending sword that is being made. I don't know if I'm desperate, but I'm blocking the attack with the sword in my hand. I fucking love Shiro now.
Yup.
Shiro is just the fucking best.
It's like, oh man, like, I need to go and fight and be up in the front lines. And everyone's just like, no, Shiro, you're a dumbass. Stay back. I'm a level 10 wizard and Saber's like a level 20 Sorcerin. We'll handle Berserker. Saber's like, I mean, technically I'm like level 12 now, but whatever. Both of them get beaten. Alright, let me just block a few Berserker's attacks here.
And just cut off his fucking arm. Wait, that means that sword had A+ levels of attack power.
That sword had A+ level attack in Shiro's hands, when Excalibur did not in Saber's current hands.
How strong is Shiro?
He's just reproduced the power of the kinds of attacks the sword would make.
So his power doesn't come from him, it's from what he's able to create.
Keep on reading.
That's none of my business. What I need to do now is make this real. That is a mistake as well.
Oh, yes, that's my line.
That's an archer.
That is a mistake as well. Emiya Shiro is not made for fighting. Your fight is a mental fight. A fight with yourself.
I know that without being told. What I must do is simple.
投影開始
Projection. Start.
Oh, the music. I concentrate. I'm challenging myself. No deviation or compromise is allowed. Holy shit! Judging the concept of creation. Hypothesizing the basic structure. Duplicating the composition material. Imitating the skill of its making. Sympathizing with the expertise of its growth. Reproducing the accumulated years. Excelling every manufacturing process. Now, I bind the illusion and make it a sword!
He cut Berserker's arm off with an incomplete projection.
And now he has the real one.
Yup. Right now, Shiro is recreating all of Saber's skill and power while she was wielding that sword.
That is such a good ability. Like, that's noble phantasm level.
And now you know why I stole some of the idea for Brink.
Oh my god, you did!
I did.
You totally took that from Shiro. I mean, that's a hell of a good thing to take.
Watch this fucking fight. Or I guess read it out loud.
The giant howls. The sword blocks the numerous blows, smashing madly. But this is it. I'm tossed away. As soon as my consciousness returns, the sword must have left everything in my hands. I'm easily
And now
thrown...
he's fighting like... Sorry.
I'm easily thrown away by the attacks I was easily blocking until now. Now he's fighting like Shiro again.
And
yeah.
now he's fighting like Imashiro holding a really good sword.
The senses in my arms are already gone. My wrist is about to rip off as I can see the red meat. My legs won't move. All my muscles must have stopped working. I can't stand up. I made the sword that surpasses Berserker. But that's all. Episode title: A Weapon to Surpass Berserker.
Episode title: Unlimited Blade Works.
That was the other one. Yeah, that's not really a
That'll get
spoiler.
the clicks. It's the name of the scene.
As I am only a maker, I cannot handle the sword. A shadow engulfs me. He must know who he needs to kill first now. Yeah, I think slicing off his arm did it. Berserker pursues me like the wind and swings his sword. But his sword is deflected. As I stand there in blank amazement, I notice another hand over my hand. The air shakes violently. The giant launches an attack with all his might to destroy everything. But just before that... Shiro, your hand! I hear her voice closer than anything. If Berserker attacked me like a gust, Saber must have rushed to me like a gale. They're both holding it.
They're holding it together.
Oh my god. Saber rushed to me. Having rushed to me, Saber turns around and... The sword of rock breaks. A flash of the golden sword smashes the giant's axe sword, slashing into its hard body, and... If the shape is similar, the ability must be similar as well. The golden sword, digging deep into Berserker, engulfs the giant's body from the inside. But that's only for an instant. The light disappears, and the silence returns to the forest. Strength departs from my body. The body that was so hot starts to cool down. The sword is disappearing from the tip. I watch it absent-mindedly. We stand next to each other, holding the same sword, until it disappears completely. That better have eaten through the remaining 5. Wind blows through the forest clearing. Neither the howling that shook the ground, nor the blows that cut the air remain now.
それが貴様の剣か、セイバー。
So, that is your sword, Saber.
He can talk? He can talk?
Only once the magic that's been forcing him to stay insane starts to lift.
Which means he's dead now. So he
Or it
can...
might have something to do with, like, the purifying holy light or something.
Oh, that
Probably.
makes you think of part 1 of JoJo. That was a thing that happened, right?
Oh, yeah.
The undefeatable giant becomes motionless and says so in a deep voice, gazing at the knight that defeated him.
これはカリバーン。王を選定する岩の剣。永遠に失われた私の剣。
This is Caliburn, the sword from the Stone of Selection. My sword that was lost forever.
ですが、
But
今のは貴様の剣ではなかろう。それはその男が作り上げた幻想に過ぎん。
That was not your sword. That was only an illusion made by this man.
Saber nods quietly.
所詮はまがいもの。二度とは存在せぬ剣だ。
It was an imitation, after all. It is a sword that will never exist again.
だが、しかし。
But still.
Berserker's chest splits open, slowly. From the wound made by that light, he crumbles away like sand. He's dead!
It killed him 5 times
そ
over.
の幻想も侮れぬ。よもやただ
Oh my god. Wait,
It
7
killed him
times?
7 times over.
とはな。
That illusion cannot be underestimated. I did not expect it to destroy my body 7-fold with a single blow.
He puts no emotion into his dying words. The mad warrior follows his role until the very end, and his existence disappears as if fading into the air. Yeah! Yeah, totally.
Man, if from the start Archer had just been like, hey, fucko, make swords. Or like, you suck at fighting, just focus on like, I don't know, make something for Saber.
He was too cryptic. He didn't realize how Shiro actually was.
He was too frustrated and didn't want to talk to the dumbass. And he died for it.
I feel dizzy. Oh my god. And this is like restrained Shiro. Because he gave most of his circuit to Saber.
Yep.
Imagine him unrestrained with like full potential.
Yeah. And this magic that Shiro's doing here, you were told earlier, is projection magic. And this is why it was so funny that Shiro is so good at projection, that concept in psychology.
Oh, yeah. He is very good at that. He does it a lot.
As Wise said, he's so deep. One of his greatest sources of strength is being so deep in denial. This sword is totes the original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it just faded away. It must be at the cost of using such excessive magic. My blood that ran wild is crushing my brain with too much oxygen. And on top of that, I have a headache like my head is splitting open. It must be because the enemy has disappeared, and the thing numbing my pain has disappeared. And the dizzy... Huh? Oh, thank you for the follow,
Hey.
Lucky Keela.
Lucky killer.
What a time to jump in.
Yeah. Oh.
The dizziness and the headache come at me, as if to make up for what is accumulated. Shiro. Saber supports my collapsing body. But she can't have any energy to spare to care for me.
いや大丈夫だ。ところどころ骨が折れてるけど命には別状はない。例の
No,
自然治癒
I'm
も
fine.
働いてるし
Fuck.
なんとかなる。
You interrupted Shiro. How could you?
No, I'm fine. My bones are broken here and there, but it's not fatal. That healing thing is working, so it'll be fine.
何を言うのです。あれだけの投影魔術を使ったのですから、今は休息を取らないと。
Yeah. What are you saying? You use projection magic of that level, so you must rest right now.
いやけど
No, but
Yeah, speaking of that, what is going on with the murder lolly? There's someone I
Shira
have to
wants
talk
to know
first.
too.
イリアスフィール。
Ilias Fia! Saber prepares herself. Ilia is staring at the place where Berserker used to be with empty eyes.
Remember that one time some unknown servant almost, like,
追う手間が省けました。
it just took half of her servants' lives
ここで。
while he was, like, restrained?
And now it's just
And
some
then
random Shiro.
Shiro,
Shiro.
just pulls out a noble phantasm that he copies?
And it's Shiro.
It
Of
is.
all people, it's Shiro.
It's Shiro.
Good. I do not know your intentions, but we would not wish the trouble of chasing you. Except your...
ダメだセイバー。イリアには手を出さないでくれ。バーサーカーがいなくなったんならイリアは
No, Saber! Don't hurt Ilya! Since Berserker's gone, she's...
Shiro, she sexually assaulted you. I stop Saber with my remaining strength. The last command spell. She must not realize we're here. Staring at the ground, Ilya murmurs.
嘘。まさか死んじゃったの？
No way. Did you die, Berserker? She sounds like an abandoned child.
イリア
Ilya.
I restrain Saber with my hand and quietly call out to her. She must have noticed me from that. Ilya slightly raises her head and... Suddenly... falls to the ground like a doll being switched off.
What?
I don't know what's going on. I just stare at the girl on the ground. As if to replace her, Tosaka gets up. Yep, there's a quota of only one person on the ground.
Shiro's just like, that's my job!
He just runs up, stands Ilya up, and then flops on the ground. Berserker's hand has disappeared, and it seems she's finally free.
I think Shiro got more than just one level up.
I must have relaxed, seeing Tosaka's safety. I feel like I'm about to faint. But I can't whine like that. Even though we've defeated Berserker, we're still in the forest. We have to push our wounded bodies and get out of this forest now. I look up at the dawning sky. The town is far away, and I cannot find any uninjured allies, nor any place on my own body that's not hurt. And I guess swords don't do very well for transportation.
Also, making that sword basically took everything out of him that he had left.
But still, we made it to the morning. That was like a 9th level spell slot
Yeah, that's...
that he didn't have.
It's kind of like a 9th level spell slot.
I guess it's more just combining
Yes.
everything into one final attack.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely like... I feel like he's definitely a sorcerer.
Shiro?
Yeah.
Absolutely. The night I was prepared not to live through.
Either that or a Hexblade. No, he's definitely a Hexblade. Who am I kidding? Fucking obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Warlock.
You said Saber was either Sorkiden or Hexblade as well.
Saber's definitely a Sorkiden. Maybe with a level of Hexblade. Shiro's just like all the way Hexblade, he just didn't know it yet.
He was trying to be a fighter.
He got to level 3 as a kid, and his dad was just like, don't use your class features. He's like, I guess I'll use Shillelagh?
So I guess Rin and Kiritsugu weren't the right teacher for him. It was fucking Archer.
Only Archer can teach him. Wonder what it would have been like if Kirei had taught him.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like... Kirei has... Or Rin has big Kirei energy, but...
Yeah.
After
So,
driving
yeah.
off the greatest enemy, we leave the winter forest.
And this is probably the best place to stop.
Alright. So this is
No, you
called
have to go
Unlimited
one
Blade
forward.
Works. This is called
No, you have to go one forward.
Oh.
It won't let you properly save on the interval screens.
There we go. Save. Unlimited Blade Works.
Blade works. No, 3 words.
3 words?
3 words.
Fate is good. Yeah.
Fate is good.
Fate is good. It just keeps getting better, kind of like how Shinji just keeps getting worse every time you see him.
Well, that last time was pretty good.
Oh, that we saw
You
Shinji?
know, when he got
yeah.
squished. When he was a red puddle on the ground and Shiro was just like, I need to leave.
After that, I was just like, yeah, Shinji underwent a lot of positive character development right there.
So, yeah, hit return top there. Or no, wait.
Huh?
Well, okay, I guess you can actually access it from the extra menu. Because you should be able to see, yeah, status.
Is that under save?
Berserker. Noble Phantasm.
The 12 Labors, God Hand. And Shiro just killed him 7 times. With Saber's
It's a
help.
B rank Noble Phantasm.
Yeah, maximum target 1 person, himself.
Maximum target. However many people he can kill before getting killed 12 times.
Yeah, he could've. Wait, he regenerates lives?
Wait, he regenerates lives?
I thought he just loses them permanently. That's the read I got.
Yeah, what I got is that he basically has a limited amount of regeneration that he pulls from. Chaotic insane.
He does?
I guess that makes enough sense.
Oh, that's even more broken.
I guess that makes enough sense, because he got the 12 lives fine like that, but then also he has the Serpent's healing factor included in him. Because he's now made out of magic.
The healing factor is probably what Ilya was disregarding. She's like, no, we have to kill them now. It probably would have taken a long time for him to regenerate, though.
She was just like, they're not gonna kill you 6 times. Are you kidding me?
No, they're not. They're gonna kill you 7 times. Actually, 8 times,
8.
including Reen.
Because remember, Reen got him once.
And now she doesn't have any more magic crystals.
Yep,
She used all of them.
she is firmly in the role of teacher now.
I mean, she's still a really strong Magus. She just can't fight with serpents.
And she's still got a few, like, things sitting around.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah.
Shiro did walk in on Tosaka doing something weird.
She only got 3/12 of the way there, though, I think. Or 3/10.
Hey Shiro, you want some?
Go to music.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Which one is
So, keep going down. Maybe it's
it? Primordial Dragon. Legend
Legend
Revived?
Revived. Okay, that's what it was.
This is good. I think we all know what Primordial Dragon is.
Yep. When they're actually fighting together. And it's not just a situation of like, yeah, sure, Shiro, fight with Saber. Fight alongside her, totally.
And now it's like, fight alongside her.
And now, yeah, now it's like, okay, make a sword for her.
Make as many swords as you want. Unlimited Blade Works, after all.
Unlimited Blade Works.
I fucking love Shiro now.
Ah,
I mean, I loved him before, but
now.
Unlimited
It's just-
Blade Works.
ah. So good.
I just love my, like, arc of slowly thinking, like, wait a second, no one explicitly said Unlimited Blade Works was talking about Archer.
In
Man,
fact,
sure,
if you
sure
go
is
back
talking
and
about
check
making a
through,
sword a lot.
if you go back and check through, I did mention a few times. Every time I implied that it could be about Archer, I never said it so specifically.
And then the other reason I thought that was because that was, supposedly Reen's route.
Yup. Yeah, it's Reen's route, the one where Archer gets to do stuff
Mm-hmm. So I was just
and
like,
isn't
yeah.
healing for the first 9 days. And Shiro unlocked Unlimited Blade Works after 2, Shiro Unlimited Blade Works after, 3 chats with Archer in 1 fight.
Oh yeah, because Archer's still there to tell him.
we get to see Archer do things from the start and yell at Shiro for a lot longer.
Oh my god, that makes it even more interesting if Shiro had Archer and Reed had Saber.
Yeah.
God, Shiro actually is a great match for Saber now, though.
Yup. And yeah,
He's
you were
not a
wondering
nerf
about
anymore.
who. Yeah, you were wondering about who the perfect counter to Berserker is, and the answer
Shiro.
is anyone with a really big sword beam.
So, like, full power Excalibur would have absolutely killed him.
Probably,
Like, all 12.
if he got hit with it.
I mean, he wasn't expecting it from Shiro, of all people.
Ah,
No one
all right.
expects it from Shiro, of all people. But yeah, where can you be found, Manokil?
Yeah.
We went way over today, but it was worth it.
Give me the Tiger Dojo theme.
Of course. Oh, before that, if you're watching the VODs, really appreciate if you drop a follow. It'll help us a lot. Help us get to affiliate, and we can have some cool emotes and stuff. And also, if you're watching the YouTubes, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell on the side.
If you comment wannabe YouTube friends, I will delete your comment. Probably.
Lucas's,
I mean, if that's all it is, definitely, 100%. I'm deleting it.
Lucas's Noble Phantasm is the Banhammer.
Actually, you're wrong. I've just been replicating the Banhammer the whole time with projection magic.
God damn it, Shiro.
Haha!
That
Anyway,
Oh, there we go. Tiger Dojo.
also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, a follow could still help out a lot.
Oh yeah, totally. And hopefully
Anyway.
the YouTube videos will be caught up by this point, so
Hopefully.
probably not up to this, but like soon.
Soon. It is June 11th now, so
Yep.
that's your post to check it against.
hmm
Anyway, what's up? I'm Manicule. I stream on twitch.tv/Manicule Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. CST. I stream Dungeons and Dragons. On Tuesdays, I DM a game, and I have absolutely stolen some ideas from Fate, a few from Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I steal a lot from a lot of anime, and some things that aren't anime, but usually video games. I used to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday Terraria, and I do want to keep streaming Terraria, but I slept through 2 p.m. so often that time just probably doesn't work for me. Anyway, on the Saturday game, I play technically 2 very Fate-inspired characters.
Yes,
one
you
is a
do.
backup character.
You
But
do.
that game is DM'd by...
Me. I'm Arikana. You can find me here. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do this stream, 7 p.m. Eastern to around 10 p.m. Eastern. Although tonight we went over because it was a fucking unlimited Blade Works.
Oh yeah. You remember the thing about Shiro having a super move?
That's
I mean, it's not a super technique guaranteed to even let a weak guy like him beat Saber.
Oh yeah, he
But
has it.
it's still a super move.
He has the super move. He got the super move.
The super move includes Saber, but
It's still a super move.
Oh, also, here's my twitter.com/manopule.
Yep, and my
Because
Twitter's
that's not linked below.
links below. I think Twitch's new layout. I still haven't completely grasped it, but yeah. And I'll be rating Clonal Chur. She's streaming D&D as well.
make sure to dig out that referral raider part from the URL, or else you won't be counted as a viewer.
Yep.
So if you want to help them out if you stick around after the raid.
Yep, just dig that out. And rating. Thanks for watching.
You said that after.